Folks, this is May 3rd, the first work day of being 93 years old. And if we give up self, then we are doing what is right, and everything goes well. If we give up self, then all the love is not going to ourselves, it is going to others. I have a idea I would like to pass before you. Debbie is sick. Debbie had an operation. Debbie was subject to knives. And I asked to speak to Debbie in the hospital over the telephone. And I just talked to her. And I asked her where the pain was and what the experience of the operation was, folks. And I asked her, how did this whole thing start? And what's the best way for it to end? And I just talked and listened and talked and listened and listened. You know something? You think this is crazy? But I began to feel that she felt better already. Do you suppose that we can heal people just by listening to them? Every day just listening to them? Sharing it with them? Do you think we could do that? Do you think that's how we could heal? And by pouring all of the love, which is energy, life, and what's the third thing? Energy and life and time. Time, yes, our time. If we could just pour the time, the life, and the energy into them and listening to them and sympathizing with them and empathizing with them, don't you think we could heal them? Well, that would be grand. You don't pour your time and life and energy into yourself. For one thing, there isn't any self. It doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is God, the universe, and all of us together. The entity called the universe. That's the only thing that really exists. And we cannot be apart from it. Can we? You remember our model? You have the human body and you're a cell in it, and your friend over here is a cell in it. Is there any way that cell can be separate from the body and exist? Well, not very long. Instantly, not very long. So the self doesn't exist. It's a mirage. You remember the serpent? Lying about it? Come over here. It doesn't exist. You get over there and it's not there. Victoria, I appreciate so much you're coming all the way over here from Troy to be at the birthday party and bringing Shay Dog to the birthday party. It would be 28 counting Shay Dog. And Esther, I appreciate enormously you're getting together those two huge boys of yours that are over 6 feet already. They're only in first year of high school, and little Abigail taking time out of your Sabbath to come over and join us all in the wonders of our universe. That is a tantalizing idea that maybe we could heal just by listening and being kind and talking it over and coming up with an answer. Maybe we could do that, folks. If we could, I don't see anything in life any more important than that, do you? Let's ask the eye doctor if he will do this eye, which is much better than this eye. This eye involves taking out a cataract. The cataract might crumble and it might get in places where it shouldn't in the eye. Excuse me. And it might involve putting in a new cornea. And all kinds of things could go wrong with that. Why don't we ask the doctor just to do this eye? And if we get vision back in one eye, that's a lot. What do you think? We'll call up Amy and ask Amy to ask him that. So, what are you watching? You're watching a program called A Chat with Glendora. The theme of the program, and it's raison d'etre. Its only reason for existing is to pass on the message. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you help others. Now, are you teaching anybody this? No. No. You didn't have to be taught this. You were born with it. You know it. You know it. You have always known it. But it has a great, great mission, this program, this TV show. It reminds you of it. It reminds you to do it. It reminds you to do it. Don't think about yourself. Don't talk about yourself. Don't think about anything bad. Just take all that energy, time, and life and put it into loving others. You got a problem today, you say to people? You have an issue? Are you concerned about something? Are you worried? Well, let's state it. It always helps to state it. And then you say, God, universe, everybody, we know there's a solution to this. We know that. All right, let's try to listen and hear that solution. All right, now let's take the first step to applying the solution. That's good, don't you think? Don't you think that should work? And when you're talking to this person, trying to console them into health, while you're talking to this person, list blessings. Say thank you. List rejoices. Lift the things about the universe that are so great. And then after you do this for a while, you stop loving yourself and you love others instead. you find out something about love. Do you remember what that is? Tell me. Love is God. Ah! For the first time, you've got a handle on what God is. God is love. Now you know a whole lot about God. Since God is love, you've known a whole lot about love ever since you've been in your mother's arms. You know what love is. Now you know what God is. Do you think about anything but God about love? No. You don't think about anything bad. And then the day comes when you find out that love God is all there is. There isn't anything else in the world but love God. There isn't anything else in the universe. The universe is love. The universe is God. And then remember the model about the body and the two cells? Then you find out that you're one with God. You cannot be separated from God. It's ridiculous to think of anything else. And then what's the next thing? What? What? Think. What's the next thing about love? God. It's good. It's all good. It's all good. There's only good, and that's the only thing you think about. Don't you let anything opposite of good dwell in your mind. God is good. And the last thing is veganism. You live harmlessly. You don't hurt. You don't hurt anybody. You don't hurt animals. Veganism. You live harmlessly and blamelessly, and as a child of God, you live without rebuke. Isn't that nice? How could you be sick in such a... How could you be sick? That's right. How could you be sick? How could we be sick, folks? And we have found the truth. This is the truth. And we have found it. And by the way, this is called soul to soul. It's your soul to my soul. And if you have a hard time thinking about what is spiritual, it's very easy. Think about love. Is love a spirit? Certainly is. It's nothing but a spirit. So when you love others and help others and empathize with them, that's spiritual. My dear Wayne, you went to the garage so early in the morning and it wasn't open.
Right.
Yeah. You'll have to go back, right?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Yeah, you gotta. And you missed the first 10 minutes of a chat with Glendora this morning at 5 a.m. in Pittsfield.
I did, and I could have seen it because I was awake, but I forgot you were on, and I turned on the set to get the weather report, and there you were.
Now, you missed the theme song, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, yeah, I love that theme song. Now, what were some of the things that were on the show?
Well, you talked about God a lot, and you talked about the universe, and you talked about, you told some jokes, and we had our daily pickup, of course. And
oh yeah, like a daily cheer up, right?
yeah, yes, the daily perk up.
Yeah, perk up, okay.
That, and then
Pick up.
yeah, we're talking about the people who are blessings in your lives, the people who bring in meals and so forth. That was when I came in, so I really missed that part.
Did you get mentioned?
Maybe earlier, I don't know.
Oh, well, you're certainly one of them, Wayne.
Well, thank you. I'll have to listen to it again I'll watch again on Saturday and see if I can get the whole thing.
Oh, is that how they do it? They repeat it on Saturday?
Yes.
And Saturday's at 11:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for that. Now, we need a new Bible passage.
And I have one for you.
You do? Good man.
It's Galatians 1:9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
Again, Wayne.
Galatians 6, verse 9. Let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
For a new season we shall reap if what?
If we faint not.
What's that mean, if we think not?
Well, it says, let us not be weary in well-doing. Keep trying to do good.
Okay, I can remember that part. What's the first part?
And let us not be weary in well-doing.
Okay. Let us not be weary in well-doing. That's a good one to remember all day. Let us not be weary in well-doing. And that's where?
That's Galatians chapter 6, verse 9.
Okay. Now let's see if I can remember the song. Lead on, O helping others, the day of joy has come. Henceforth in fields of lovely we'll something sing this happy song. In days of preparation, thy faith has made us strong. And now, O helping others, we sing this happy song. Are you going to pick up?
Yes.
Okay. How about a word?
A word. Well, the word that we have today is attainment.
Attainment?
Attainment, yes.
Attain. What does it mean?
It's a noun that means an attaining or being attained. Anything attained as a skill. I suppose you could attain a goal.
I suppose, but that's a very dull definition. Attainment, folks. What do you have in mind for attainment today? Folks, what do you have in mind for attainment today? I know what it is. It's to help as many people as you can. Oh, yeah. Remember that thing that we talked about earlier? How we can help people just by saying, what's on your mind? You know, what attainment are you trying to do today? And, well, let's figure out how to do it. And just talking to people about what they want to attain today can heal them. I think it can heal them. I think a sick person could be healed just by somebody sitting down and listening to them. Wayne, what do you think?
Well, with God all things are possible. We read that. So,
now, do you have some jokes for us, Wayne?
Yes. The first one, mind of my own.
Glendora has a mind of her own. Who else would want it?
Earthquake.
What comes after that, honey?
Earthquake.
Earthquake. Oh, yes. An earthquake, folks, was reported to be on its way in California, and the couple sent their young son deep into the interior where he would be safe. In 2 days, they got an email that says, "Send the earthquake. I'm returning the boy."
Hey, the boy. Happy ending TV show.
You can tell them that, Wayne. A chat with Glendora always has a happy ending.
Because everybody's glad when the show comes to an end.
Everybody's glad when it's over. Yes, right. Now wait, don't tell me the next one. I think I know. A freighter carrying a load of yo-yos struck a reef and sank 10 times.
Okay, purple paint.
A freighter carrying a load of purple paint collided with a freighter carrying a load of red paint, and at last report, the crews of both ships were marooned. That's the end of the joke, Wayne.
Yes.
Okie dokie, did we do all of our good things to cheer up people?
Oh, we tried.
Okay. And thank you so much for the little kitty cat named Columbia.
Oh, you're welcome. Getting along well with her, I trust.
Yeah, a little stuffed kitty cat. Take care.
You as well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
.com was a stuffed kitty cat. She ate more than anybody I ever saw. Kathy, what's that thing you're reading on Facebook there?
It is a picture for your birthday.
Oh, somebody said, Madeline said that picture came out very well.
It did.
It did?
Yes. Yes, it did. Nice and clear.
Now, do you know how to get that to this camera? How to get it to this SD card?
No.
Okay, we'll ask. Yeah, we'll ask Kathy to do it. No, we'll ask Victoria to do it.
Okay.
All right, but what does it say? It's from Margaret Ann.
Yes, and it says. Let me grab it here. Hi Glendora, see how many fans remember you and love you. You made such an impact on their lives. Love, your oldest and dearest fan, Margaret Ann.
She goes way back, folks, to 1955. Think of that.
Wow. Well, here's something written underneath. Anyone growing up in the late 1950s and early 1960s will remember the fantastic WRGB children's shows. The SS Glendora and Safe Flight 6, hosted by Glendora Buell.
Oh, Satellite 6. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Satellite 6, okay. We had the pleasure of attending Glendora's 93rd birthday party today.
Oh.
Many friends dropped in throughout the afternoon to help our friend Glendora celebrate the happy occasion. To remind people of the great WRGB shows of the past that made little girls believe they could study for a career in science and math as well as any boy.
Good, to make little girls believe they could study for math and science.
And then they posted the picture.
That's Margaret Ann.
Yes.
And her friend Claudia Cunningham, they sat side by side as little children in 1950. And they're still side by side.
Aw, that's nice.
Great.
Well, yeah. And how is everything out in Columbus, Ohio?
You know,
Today.
everything is great, but we need the rain because it's making everything green and growing. So that's good.
Have the leaves come out on the trees?
They're beginning to. They're starting to. They're full size yet, but yeah. What about up in your area? Are you to see the leaves?
Kathy, are the leaves out on the trees yet?
Yeah, the leaves are, and the apple blossoms are coming out.
Apple blossoms are coming too.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, this is we had a 93rd birthday party Saturday.
Wait a minute. Who was 95?
Your friend Glennie? Your friend Glendora?
No way.
Did you hear me? It was 93, dear. 93.
Oh, you said 93. All right. I didn't think you were 95. Yeah, 95 we want to hear about.
Yeah.
But 93 is pretty terrific, too.
Yeah, that's good, too. Now tell me about yourselves.
Well, first of all, I got to tell you, your joke today about, I give you another 6 months to pay your bills.
Yeah.
I heard another one today.
Oh, good.
Just like it. I heard one just similar. This naked lady gets into a taxi cab, and the taxi cab driver stares at her, and she says, "What's the matter? You've never seen a naked lady before?" And he said, "No, ma'am, I wasn't interested in her being naked. I was just wondering how you're going to pay the cab fare."
Very good, Jane.
But it was the same thing. The same kind of thing.
Yeah.
He was more interested in his cab fare.
How is the kitty?
Anyway,
How is your kitty cat?
kitty cat is doing great. We're doing good. We didn't go to Florida this year. How about your cat? How's yours doing?
Oh, my kitty, honey, went to heaven 2 years ago, April 27th.
Oh, I thought you had a more recent one.
No.
They mentioned it to me.
No, right.
Oh.
What's the news on the carousels?
Nothing yet. We were going to actually move it somewhere. And because of COVID, we never did anything. And because of COVID, there were 55 carousels in New England, and only 10 of them opened last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. And poor Marie died, right?
Oh, yeah, she did. That's too bad.
And what did Bruce do?
I don't know. I wrote to him, haven't heard from him. I think he probably left. He had no connection to Pittsfield. Was not that close to her family. He was close, but not that close. And his family lived out in Arizona. So I'm going to write him and see where he is.
And Marie's mother?
She had very bad arthritis. And when I called them, they were not telling her about Maria's death. They told her that she was in the hospital getting treatment.
Yeah.
I have not talked to them since. We sent them a huge flower basket and stuff like that. And they thanked us. We haven't heard from them. We really have not. I haven't been to the Berkshires since 2019. So this year we're going to spend a year and try to figure out if we get the community to buy into it. More and more people are writing.
Yeah. Can you hold the line a minute?
Yeah.
What should we do? Feed the birdies behind the garage?
Yeah, we can do that.
And get the in-mail?
Yeah, and because that man is going to be here about 1/4 and it's 6 after now.
Good.
So let me go and see if our mail is here yet.
Yep, that's
okay.
good. Yeah,
so
good.
Give me a moment, because these guys are kind of out in the hallway.
Well, Jim, you sound good. And Jackie, you sound good.
Thank you.
You do have me by a few years, you know. I'm a youngster, 76 now.
Oh, that's so young. That is disgusting.
But when you and I were kids, that was old age, really.
Yeah.
But one thing, in March, Jim and I celebrated our 50th 50 wedding anniversary.
Oh boy, that is a big one. Yeah, that's a very big one.
That was a big number. You're right.
Oh yeah, that's a very big one. I bet you had friends from all over the place.
Actually, we do have friends. We did it on my birthday. We did a Zoom, video thing amongst family.
Yeah.
There were over 50 people at that.
Whoa, that's a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, my sisters have all kinds of kids and grandkids and everything now.
Did any dogs? Did any dogs and cats come?
Oh yeah, people all showed their dogs. We all had dogs, not me, but I have a cat.
Yeah.
A dog.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So what else have you been up to? You seen anything?
Well, here's another one. In August, we finish up 55 years of public access television.
The longest running one.
Yep, the longest running one. And your articles are very well read. Wayne is always telling me about people who read your articles.
I write in the newspaper every 2 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your articles are very well attended to.
Yeah. So does somebody read them to you? I know your eyes are...
No, they don't read them to me, but Wayne just tells me about how he talked to people about them.
Oh. Okay.
And Wayne is fine. Yeah.
Good people in Pittsfield, Wayne.
Yeah.
Now, Wayne grew up next door to a girl that used to ride to college with me back and forth to Cornell. And that's how we connected through
Yep, that's right. And I hear all the time from Marie and Pat Gormley.
Gormley,
I hear from them all the time.
He finally gave you attention with the TV station, right?
Yes, he did. He made. Well, you're the one who gets the thanks. You and he.
Yeah.
You and him get the thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know him growing up, but he was a pharmacist in Pittsfield at a pharmacy right next to my dad's store, right next to the shoe store.
Right.
Now the shoe store is closed.
Liggett Drugstore. Liggett Drugstore.
The Jim's House of Shoes that was named for me closed after 70-something years.
Yeah.
The cousin who was running it decided it's time to retire. He's over 70. So the store is closed and the building is up for sale.
Yeah. Well, folks, I got to go back to work.
Okay.
But how sweet of you to remember me.
Well, we do call every now and then. We leave a message, so we don't know if you get the message. But now we have the right number.
Yes, you do. Jackie, keep up your good cheer, Jackie.
Oh, thank you. I will. And you keep up yours. You sound great.
And you had an amazing covery there with your health.
You know, I am so fortunate. Many people that had what I had don't recover as well as I did. So
No.
Very, very blessed.
Yes, you are. And you bless all of us. Take care, everybody.
Okay. Bye-bye, Glendora.
Love you, Jim.
Bye-bye. Love you too.
Alrighty. You have a very pretty, let's see, the envelope is beautiful. It has roses and butterflies. Oh, it's a happy birthday to Glendora, to a friend so dear. This sentiment is clear. Throughout life's many seasons and for countless special reasons, you deserve the best that life can bring. So on this special day, may you have moments to treasure, joy beyond measure, and a wonderful year ahead. Happy birthday, love, Maureen. Gallery? Is it Gallery?
Celery.
Celery. How pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
What are those flowers over on the bed table?
Daisies. Purple daisies.
Really? Do they have enough water?
Well, right now we're waiting for, I put them in the window, and I'm waiting for the water to come back so we can put water in them because they're changing your hot water tank.
We don't have any water.
No, so when they do, because I already felt them, when they do, we're going to need to put water.
Thank you for doing that, sweetie.
Okay.
And they need the light. Thank you.
Yes, they do. Because remember, my father was a florist.
Oh, he was?
For many, many years.
I thought he ran a restaurant.
We also we had the restaurant for 19 years, and we've had the florist business. My grandfather started it, and my dad passed away 7 years ago, but another gentleman took the business over and still has it. So it is still Dan Engwer's wholesale florist, and we still make deliveries all over the place. So I work for them sometimes on holidays to package up flowers and so on. Then you have another birthday card. It has a little vase of pretty flowers on the front. And it says, for all the happiness you bring to others, you're wished all the joy your birthday can hold. It says, happy 93rd birthday, my sweet Glendora. I hope you have a blessed day. Love, your friend, Sarah.
Sarah, where's it come from? What's the address?
It came from Glenville. Oh, Sarah V.A. Let's see.
Sarah Helm, H-E-L-M?
No, K. Is that a K? They don't write good. Gloversville. K-A. Wow, I don't know how they write.
Okay.
AKA something.
Okay, that's okay.
That's pretty. And then, what do we got here?
Did you show it to the camera? Show it to the camera.
There is that card. And
Okie
the other
dokie.
one's very pretty. And then we have Garnet Pension Center.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Would you put that in Think Folder 3?
I will. Put that over here. Here's Think Folder 3. Do you want the cards in there as well?
Oh, yes. The card and the envelope.
All right, let me put those in there.
Oh, no. Oh, you're talking about the cards. No, they go in Think Folder 1.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
That's okay. All right, so that's that. These will go into Think Folder 1. There's them. And then you have it looks like a DVD, Bible lessons. Do you receive these in the...
Are there CDs in there?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
Christian Science. Yeah, Christian Science.
Yes, put those in Think Folder 2, please.
Okay. Put that in Think Folder 2. Here's in 2. And then you have a Our Town. What is it? It's a...
Our Town newspaper?
Yeah.
In the wastebasket, please.
Okay. Filed. That one's filed. And that is it for the mail for today.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Would you get a big envelope out?
Sure will. Let me just put mail.
This size, what they call legal size?
Yes.
Number
Yeah.
10. No.
Nope, number 8. You should have the big ones in here as well. There is a big one.
Okay. Would you go into Think Folder 3, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for doing the in-mail.
Oh, you're welcome.
Think Folder 3.
Alright, let me grab that out of here. Come on here. Come out. Okay.
Do you see 3 checks?
They are actually, I think, in Think Folder 2. Yeah, they're in Think Folder 2.
Oh, thank you. All 3 of them?
Yes.
Would you throw away the envelopes?
Got all your birthday cards in. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Think Folder 1. I just saw them. Hold on. Nope, it is in 3. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right.
No, throw away the envelopes, please.
They are already thrown away.
Okay. Tear off the 3 checks.
There's 1. There's 2. And let me just put the 3rd one in here somewhere. Come on. Oh, there it is. No, come out wherever we were. Right. Okay.
And on the back of each check, would you write the following?
Okay, hold on. Let me grab a pen. I gotta... Okay.
For, F-O-R, deposit only.
For deposit only. Okay.
Thank you, Franklin. Thank you, Franklin. Thank you, Franklin.
For deposit only. And for deposit. And we put them in the envelope.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. And so we have 3 checks going into the envelope. Okay, and where would you like those?
Where would I like the envelope?
Yeah, with the 3 checks.
Ah, is this Billy the Junk
It
Man?
might be. Hold on. I locked the door. Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hi, Billy.
I wasn't sure. I vaccinated a couple times already. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Hi, Billy.
Glendora, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Glad to have you here. This is my friend Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi,
How's it
how are
going?
you?
And Kathy, Billy, Kathy's going to take you over to the museum.
Museum?
Yep.
Okay.
We call it that. It's a 55-foot trailer. Kathy, you got your keys, honey?
I'm going to grab them right now. Where is your briefcase?
I would just take the whole briefcase with you, dear. Well, Billy, how are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Oh, 100%, honey. I just had my 93rd birthday.
I know. I heard it on your answering machine.
Oh, good. How old are you, Billy?
68, 67, 68 in July. If you want to start saving.
All
up.
right, you're doing okay, honey.
Yeah. This middle age isn't all it's cracked up to be, though.
All right.
Now, do you have the keys, honey?
I'm grabbing them right now.
All right. So she's going to take you over. She can go in your truck, right?
Sure, she can go in my car. I didn't bring my truck.
Okay, here's the key.
Well, that's good. And folks, take pieces of paper and a pen so you can make notes, okay?
I've got one. What do you like, hats?
Yes,
You got a lot of hats.
Turn around. Turn around.
Now, Billy,
Oh, yeah. I used to say baseball caps, a little bit different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got baseball caps as well. Okay, so I have the keys.
now you're gonna call me up, honey, right now.
All
Here,
right.
take my phone.
No, I've got my own phone.
Oh, okay, then call me up right now.
Okay.
And I'll go over with you in the
You're
truck
gonna
by
go
phone.
with us, huh? All right.
Okay, you gonna call me?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you right now. You gotta give me a second to grab my phone.
Okay.
And then we're gonna dial. And your phone should be ringing in a second. There I am.
Hello.
That's me.
Are you there, dear?
I am.
All righty. Have a good trip, folks, and I'll be talking to you.
We're gonna have to make sure we put your seatbelt on.
So here is Glendora?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay.
What we're thinking of doing,
What?
I'm talking to the TV audience, honey.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell them what you're doing. What we're thinking of doing is throwing away the rugs and flattening down any boxes that are stained, and then getting new rugs. That's what we're thinking. We're seeing how much Billy will charge to take them to the dumpster. To the, not the dumpster, but the recycle.
Yeah, I don't know how many. Well, we'll see how many rugs.
And how many boxes are stained and have to be emptied and flattened down?
You want us to check boxes as well?
Yeah, count the boxes. Ask Billy to add that into his price. If there's any boxes that are stained,
Gotcha. Any ones that need to get changed out. Gotcha. We're going to go down to the light. We're going to take a right. It's basically like right up the block. Not far at all.
it's the first driveway after you go over the bridge, honey.
Mm-hmm.
First driveway after you go over the bridge on the right.
Yeah. I love these old houses. Some of the old houses.
You know, it reminds me, this is bigger than the village, man. So I understand it's all town, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mind? I'm from here. Okay. So what do you mind with the village of Galway?
Oh.
In
in the village of Galloway. No, village of Galloway is the way it's right. It's a mile square.
Yeah.
With 4 corners in the middle.
Ah, and that's it.
That's
Yeah.
what they call it, yeah.
All right, we're going to take a right here, and then there's that tiny little bridge and it's the driveway on the right.
They got there fast. Wow.
Almost there. We got to go down over, yes, up a little bit. Yeah, pass straight over the bridge will be your first drive. You'll see it. And then we're going to get kind of up on the lawn. Almost there, Glendora.
Okie dokie.
We're about to go over the bridge. Actually, there's a therapy, like massage therapy building out front. Right here. See where that beige building is? You're going to take a right into this drive. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And,
Well, okay, I see some storage.
well, hers is down. Just see the green one?
Oh.
Down there. That's where that one is. Now, like the other day we went, but there's been so much rain.
Yeah, I know. I'll just
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to pull down there. All right, we're getting out to walk down to the unit. We need to mow the grass.
Is the grass mowed?
No, they need to. Getting high. But I guess it's everywhere because of the rain. Oh, thinking we're almost down there. I think that other gentleman got rid of a lot of the boxes, Glendora.
Oh, you do think so?
Yeah, when I was down here the other day, it seemed like it.
Yeah, if you see any boxes that are stained.
Yeah, let me see. I'll take a peek. All right. So, these are the rugs on the floor. Mothballs. Yes, mothballs. You can smell mothballs.
Oh, okay.
All of these rugs, all the way up through. They've been in here for quite some time. And mouse.
Do you see any droppings?
No, they put mothballs everywhere, which is good. He's checking it out right now. I'm looking at boxes. There's really not the rug. She wants off.
And if the boxes are on the rug, like here.
Billy, how does it smell? Does it smell of mice droppings?
Smells good. It smells like mothballs.
Oh, okay.
Smells good.
It smells.
Now, Glendora,
Yes, darling.
there are some rugs underneath the file boxes.
Uh-huh.
Do you want him to remove those as well?
Yeah, what do you think of, thank you, what do you think about that, Billy?
Well, do you want to move them?
We have
You want to wait till the boxes are moved at some point? Because they're just small rugs.
Yeah, the rugs that are under your file,
Yeah.
we would have to move every box.
Yeah, forget the rugs under the file. Can't we get by with those?
Yeah, we could get by with those.
Yeah, just leave those there, yeah. Or you could cut off the ends, whatever, but...
Yeah, right, we could always cut the ends, but I think just the other ones. And really, there aren't a lot of boxes to dispose of. I think someone else had gotten rid of them.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there might be one or two, and I can always break them down and put them in your recyclable bin.
Yeah.
Enough.
Well, ask Billy to make a proposal.
Yeah, he's looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Well, the rug. Just the rug. Just the rug.
Does,
Right. Exactly. Because where do you bring it? Do you bring it down to County Waste or down in Troy, the Troy transfer?
I go back to that.
Oh, you're Clifton Park. Okay. All right.
So if it was just the rugs, it would be, if it it'd be 175.
If it's cash, it would be 175.
Billy, what would it be without cash, honey? With my paying the,
It would be 200.
Yeah. I think that I'd rather go for the 200.
Okay, she wants to try to keep, she's trying to keep track of everything.
Oh, okay. That's what it would be for the rug.
That's what it would be for the rug.
Yeah. And,
I'll let you go first so I can lock all this up.
Don't push me.
ask Billy when he could do it, if we can do it.
When do you think you would be able to do that? He's going to check right now.
He's going to check the weather.
The weather. Well, you have to check the weather because actually come down, right? Tomorrow's going to be, I guess, decent, and then I think the next day is going to rain. I think.
It's raining tonight.
Correct. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm shocked.
So when does he think he could do it?
He's just checking the weather right now to see what day would be the best. Tomorrow's showers, yeah.
How about,
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Hold on.
Weather permitting.
Weather permitting. As long as we don't get a rainstorm. Hold on. Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Saturday.
All right. Well, that's good, Billy. Thank you for the appraisal.
Okay.
And we'll get together and talk it over. And I think that's a fair enough price.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, we're on our way back.
All righty. Thank you.
All right. So we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Yeah, you really get there fast.
Hey, we get business done.
When I go fast, I haven't tried.
Okay. Do you want to stay on the phone until we get back, or?
No, I think I'd like to tell my TV audience about it.
Okay.
Yes, you can hang up if you would, please.
All right. All right. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Don't you hang. Yes, you hang up too, Glendora. My plan is just to throw out the rugs. About 20 of them. Now, an alternate would be to put the rugs outdoors and let it rain on them, and then let the sun dry them, which the sun will do, and put them back in. And when Kathy gets back, I'll ask her about that. And let me ask Billy about it too. That's $200, and Stephen was going to charge $375. So what is in the process? Take the rugs out. Let them rain on it. Tomorrow it's going to rain.